Hi folks, it's evening time. I don't film much in the evening, but I have a little bit of time, and tonight I want to work on my dwarf larch, specifically the understory, which is very overgrown. I love the way it looks, but it's actually even a little overgrown for my taste. And I want it to be nice and trimmed up and more in balance with the top in preparation for the fall when this tree will turn yellow. So I'm going to get to that. Alright, so before I get to work, I wanted to just show how there's an imbalance now. And I'll say, like I say, I like the way it looks, but the understory is very dominant. It's distracting, I'd say. And it makes the pot look pretty big too. But yeah, I love the way it looks, but yeah, I just want to balance it out more so that when this is yellow, one of my favorite times of year with it, second only to spring, that the top of the tree itself, isn't overwhelmed by the understory. So I'll zoom up on the understory now and get working. Alright, so before I trim, I'll give you another spin, this time close up, so you can see the magnificence of the sedum. So yeah, there's at least, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I used to have 5 species in here. I can only count 4. Anyways, yeah, it does really well. I've already trimmed the sedum this year, actually. So it really loves bonsai culture. Loves the free drain soil of the bonsai. All right, so I'll get trimming. Sedum's pretty crazy. Let's see.
I know. You're doing a really good job on it.
Am I? All right.
There's a little stand you need to get.
There's a little what I need to get?
Yeah, stand. It's poking out.
Is it this one?
Yeah, it's that one.
All right.
Yeah, you got it.
Not good.
Use your time wisely.
Okay. All right. So I think I'll leave it there. I took off a lot. Actually, I'll show you how much I took off. It's at least 2/3 of the sedum that was growing there I trimmed down. And I realized I didn't mention in the beginning, but now what I need to do is clean off the nebari of the tree. The moss has grown up pretty far up the trunk, and I want to reveal this tree has some really neat surface roots. So I'm going to clean that off now and reveal the nebari a little bit better. So here's what I took off, a lot. And the neat thing about sedum, in case you're unaware, is this stuff roots really easily. I think it's called stone crop is one of the common names because people said you can just throw it on a bunch of stones and it'll grow without much care. So as a result of sedums propagating so easily, I kind of have them going all over my yard now because I trim them up for my bonsai and then I just throw them places. And this especially, it's a good time of year probably because it's fall, so they'll be able to get established without being in the heat. So yeah, I'm just going to throw these, not throw them away, but just throw them around my yard, and some of it's going to root. All right, now to clean up the base of the tree, I just kind of use my hands. Often you can use like a toothbrush. I might get out a toothbrush too, just put some water on it. I know some people I've seen or heard about using a toothbrush that has vinegar on it to sterilize the trunk. I've never bothered to do that. And it's hard because I like the way the moss looks now, kind of like my yew. I like the way it looks, but if you don't clean it up, sometimes it's kind of like never trimming your bonsai tree, like the top. It's just gonna get overgrown. So you got to do this maintenance every once in a while, or else he'll just continue to grow up the trunk, I think. And yeah, it's controversial, I guess. I don't know that, is this bad for the trunk or not? I think it is. I really think the moisture in the moss will cause the bark on the trunk to kind of degrade and break down. So yeah, I just feel like that happened with my Makawa Yatsubusa Japanese maple. So I plan to keep the base of my trees kind of maintained. But again, I love the way it looked. But this has such a cool, it has a great nebari. I'm starting to reveal it. It's probably hard to see. It's getting dark and it's wet. But yeah, I'll keep working. All right, so here's a part where I am gonna get a, I got a toothbrush and I just can't quite, I can't get my fingernails in there, so I'm gonna just kind of scrub. It's got some water on it. And try and dislodge some of that moss a little bit. It's kind of working, kind of not working. And I'd leave a little bit of moss on rather than just take some bark off, like I just did. I actually did just take off a little bit of bark. Whoops. Is that bark on bonsai is so valuable. Hard earned too. It's not something to be taken lightly, not be careful with. So yeah, I broke off that little bit of bark. Oh well, it happens. Alright, so I'm getting there, and part of it is I'm kind of running out of light, so I'll probably come back tomorrow and show you the final result. But yeah, I'll just keep working on this a little bit and show you the final result tomorrow. Alright, so it's the next evening and I've finished up. Here's a shot of the tree. And as you can see now, the tree is not overwhelmed by all the overgrown sedum in the pot. And I know I said that I really liked the way it looked with the sedum spilling over, but honestly now that I've cleaned it up, I prefer the way it looks much better. Yeah, check out the nebari. This tree has some really neat roots. So take care of your nebari, folks, and until next time, happy bonsai.